Well, here they are. Every single amiibo that I have at the moment. And there are so many of them. What am I doing with my life? Why do I have so many? Okay, let's go over them one by one.
Oh, and just in case you're wondering, this is Esteban, the Amiibo Prophet. If you don't know who he is, look it up.
So it all started back in June, whatever, 2014, I'm pretty sure it was. Nintendo made their announcement at E3 that they were releasing Amiibo, which were these, like, figure things, and I wasn't really interested. I didn't really give a crap, didn't know what it was, didn't care. But my favorite video game character is Yoshi, and there was one of those, so...
And behold, my first amiibo was Yoshi,
which I literally just walked into GameStop on December of last year, or January, I don't really remember, which would have been January of this year. Anyways, I just walked into GameStop and then easily picked this guy up. Didn't think much of it. I think I saw some Kirby's, you know, some Samuses, Foxes, whatever. Didn't really care. Just wanted Yoshi. Then, a few months later, things began to pick up. So my second amiibo was Silver Mario. Silver Mario I got off GameStop.com because I saw he was up, and I wasn't really sure much about amiibo rarity at the time. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to collect them or whatever. So I just kind of ordered him because he looked kind of cool. I later went on to find out that he wasn't that rare, but he's still really cool looking. I mean, just look at him, he's like silver. I know it's not as cool as Gold Mario, but Silver Mario, pretty neat. Of course, I heard about how rare these were becoming, so I kind of got interested, but I didn't really think much of it. Then eventually, when I hit rock bottom on Twitch, meaning nobody was really coming to my streams anymore, then I decided that I wanted to start doing something different. So I started looking at collecting amiibos because I heard it was fun to do, and I saw some videos on people who camped out for them. I decided to go to the amiibo Reddit because I heard that that's where most of the news first hits, and that's like the best place to go. So I did, and I stayed there for all of June without any luck until the very end of the month. Pit had been flickering all day on Amazon. I wasn't able to get him. Until at 6 a.m. one morning, I just happened to luck out. And this led me to my second amiibo, Pit, whom I ordered off Amazon at the end of June. And he is pretty cool. This was my first unicorn, so obviously it made me really excited. And who knows, maybe I'll even play Kid Icarus someday. I don't know. A lot of these amiibos interest me as to what their games actually are. From here on out, I wanted more. I was hungry for more. I wanted another amiibo. But which one to get next? I decided to just wait for whatever came my way. My ultimate goal, however, was to get Ness, because I was really into Earthbound at the time, and Earthbound still is a great game, of course, and I just really wanted the main character from that. But as time went on, it didn't seem like a restock was going to happen, until July 2015. Rumors of a restock happened, and then eventually those rumors became confirmed, and I went to GameStop and got both Ness and King Dedede. I'm a big fan of the Kirby series, so I was really excited that King Dedede was also getting a restock. Although upset that it wasn't Kirby, because I soon found that Kirby was going to become really rare, and I'm pretty pissed at myself for not buying him sooner. Because several times I thought of it, but I didn't. Anyways, yep, Ness and Dedede were added, both unicorns, really excited to have them. And I started thinking, I guess I just had to wait for the restocks to be able to get the rare ones, so that waiting really did pay off over time. Later in July 2015, it was confirmed that Target would be getting restocks of Rosalina, Jigglypuff, Wario, and others. And also, this camera is totally not in focus. Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyways, so I waited patiently for that, and when the morning came, I woke up a little too late and wasn't able to get Marth, but was able to get Rosalina, Jigglypuff, and Wario. And Jigglypuff was one of my most wanted unicorns at the time, even though I don't even play Pokemon. He was just so cute, and I'm really glad to be able to have him, and these others, because they're all really cool. Not really sure why I got Wario, though, but I'm kind of glad he did, because he's like a unicorn now, so I don't have to worry about him. So one day while I was on the Amiibo Reddit, I saw people saying that you could get Lucario on Amazon for only $18. I thought, holy crap, I'm rich at this point, so why the hell not? So, boom, I ended up with Lucario, but he was a Japanese import. So probably not worth it, especially because of the restocks that happened recently. But you know, Lucario's actually pretty cool, I like him. Nice and blue. I like blue. So, yep, Lucario. It's the only Japanese amiibo I own, and ever intend to own. So, on a normal July day, Palutena was confirmed to be Amazon exclusive. So, being the first new amiibo release that I started being a collector for, I was pretty excited, and was able to get her pretty easily. And she is detailed. One ironic thing is they sent this to the wrong house when she arrived, so thanks, UPS.
Still really cool. And even later that month was Dark Pit, which I was able to easily acquire from Best Buy because we can admit the stock numbers were pretty good for Dark Pit, and he's cool. And by doing so, I actually completed the Kid Icarus collection. See, these are the 3 Kid Icarus amiibos that currently exist. Yay, I have them and stuff. I think it was sometime in April, I think. Then I got Charizard off Amazon when he randomly popped up. He's pretty common now though, but I thought he was pretty cool. Now I was able to rest a little bit easier, knowing that the next amiibo wave wasn't until 9/11. By the way, I completely did not mean that as a joke. Please don't be pissed or whatever. So, sometime in August, while I'm on freaking vacation, I noticed when I wake up that Dr. Mario is up on pre-order for Target. Now, of course, this is just pre-order, so we had no idea whether Dr. Mario would be rare or not, so I freaked the hell out. I, had to rush over, get my credit card and shit. I don't know, it was just a much more of a pain in the ass than it would sound. So I got Dr. Mario pre-ordered, and he arrived on 9/11, the day that Mario Maker released, which is really cool because I got to use him in that game. I also got to pre-order the Splatoon 3-pack, which I've been kind of wanting since I had the game, but I don't have any of the amiibo. So yay, I have the Splatoon 3-pack, and I really wanted the Squid amiibo. Obviously exclusive to the 3-pack at the time being. So, yeah, really glad I have him. Now as for the other amiibos themselves. I got all of them off of Amazon Prime. That includes Zero Suit Samus, pretty cool. Ganondorf. Olimar, and my personal favorite, the 8-bit classic Mario Maker amiibo. The modern one still isn't separate, but this is really cool for the time being. It is freaking awesome for Mario's 30th anniversary. I really love it. So with those gotten, there was still one more amiibo that came out on 9/11 that I didn't have, which is Bowser Jr. I got scared that he wouldn't be at Toys R Us. Little did I know that the numbers were going to be really large for him, so was able to get him with no problem. Freaking cool, too. Bowser Jr. is one of my favorite amiibos. So as September went on, I was getting really excited for the Retro 3-pack, which I had ordered previously in August. And even if I didn't pre-order them, I'd still be able to get it with no problem. I'm really into retro games, so this was really, really cool. Duck Hunt is one of my mains, so I'm really excited to have him. One of my mains is Kirby, still pissed about that. But they're all really cool. And Mr. Game & Watch has his different poses, his 9 thing, his bell, and his parachute. So yeah, really cool pack that was pretty common, and probably still is. Now here's where things start to take a little bit of a bump. I'm starting to run out of money, so I got kind of worried for the future amiibos, but I was able to get through this pretty easily. Up next came the Yarn Yoshis. I had pre-ordered the Green Woolly Worlds bundle a while back, so I was able to get green with no problem. And it was interesting because I actually had to pre-order blue and pink off Target at school. Yep. But I somehow managed, and that's how I have these 3 adorable little guys, which are literally probably my favorite. Okay, now Restock Mania has been hitting recently at Toys R Us and Best Buys everywhere alike. My Toys R Us didn't receive any Captain Falcons or Lomax, so if they did, they didn't say it over the phone. But I was able to get to Best Buy a few days later, and they confirmed that they had Greninja. So I was really happy to be able to go and get Greninja. But when I was there, surprise, surprise, Captain Falcon showed up. And I am really happy to have him too, because Captain Falcon's freaking awesome. So yeah, after getting those 2 out of my system, I was really upset though, because Little Mac was the one I wanted the most, and he wasn't at Best Buy. So I was pretty upset. And then, on GameStop a few days ago, huzzah, Little Mac showed up, and stayed on there for a while. He showed up while I was at school, but I got really lucky online. I got him along with Shulk and Fox, so that takes care of these 3. And then the most recent edition, which I got this past Sunday, pretty easy find. There were so many of them. He even kicked over a box of them, the employee. It was funny. The Mii Fighters, which, hang on, let me go grab them. These are the Mii Fighters, which come in a 3-pack that are really common, exclusive to Toys R Us though. Now this coming Sunday, Villager is being restocked at Toys R Us exclusive, so I am really excited for that. Hopefully I can get my hands on him, but I am also running out of money, so oh god. Right now I don't have enough money for the Mega Yarn Yoshi. I'm really upset about that, but I should be able to work something out. For now though, this is Esteban, and this isn't an amiibo or anything. It's just a little chicken thing I have, but you know, Esteban. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and maybe I will make an update video if I get any more amiibo or if anything else happens.